Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about some of the books that I enjoy reading during the fall. And these are some of my favorites, especially during the Halloween season, and they just have like their own kind of like fallish type of feel. Like it's vivid, it's sometimes warm but sometimes creepy. Kind of have like a little similar of a little bit of everything. And also like you got like some ghouls, some witches, and so on, which is always great. So the first book I'm going to talk about is Glass Houses. And if you've never read this book or heard about this book or me mentioning in this, and pretty much I talk about a lot, but this is like one of my favorite all-time books, part of the series of the Morgue Vampires by Rachel Kane. And it's about this girl named Claire, and she is 16. She's pretty much like really smart, so she gets to go to college really soon, and parents want her to go close to home, so they send her to this college that's in this small, quiet Texas town called Morganville. And there at the college, things are not doing so well because there's a bunch of mean girls who are always bullying her. And then so one day they do something and she's like, you know what, that's it, I can't take these people, I'm gonna go move out of the dorms to be safer. So she moves in with these bunch of these roommates, right? And then thinking that this whole quiet town Morganville is very safe, it turns out that this whole town is run by vampires and they pretty much own it. That means like they make all the rules and all the people are pretty much like, either you are have like the privilege to be somebody's like safe person, you have a bodyguard as a vampire or something like that, or you're pretty much most likely gonna get your dead and stuff. And so Claire and her roommates must work together to keep themselves safe and also to go to school the whole time. So it's really fun, and I think it's like good for fall because it's like vampires, it's creepy, and also like when you read the book you'll notice like Morganville is not really a quiet town or anything. Like everywhere you go you're always looking back over your shoulder, things are crawling around, something that's like could go pop out any second. Yeah, so next book I'm going to be talking about is the first book in one of my all-time favorite series, and you probably heard about the series. If not, then now I'm going to tell you about it. And it's the first book called City of Bones. And this is part of the Mortal Instruments series, and it's about this girl named Clary who pretty much is a normal girl growing up. She's kind of artsy, and then suddenly her mom gets taken and she runs into these people known as the Shadow Hunters. They're kind of like descendants, like kind of like half angels, and they fight the underworld where they fight demons and all that stuff. And so Clary teams up with them to help her find her mom. But then suddenly they find out that there's this evil villain that is up to no good. And so there's like a lot of action, there's like a lot of werewolves, there's vampires, there's even a warlock, and I love this series, and I think this is my favorite series out of all the Cassandra Clare books. I mean, not everybody likes it, but I pretty much really enjoyed it, so this is a good book to check out. The next book is pretty much like, you know, it's obvious that most people will like this book, so I had to have this in the series that I always like to read it during the fall, winter season. And that is pretty much any Harry Potter book. I mean, not specifically like Order of the Phoenix because I haven't read it yet, and I am starting to read this one for this TBR this month. But pretty much like there's wizards, there's witches, there's creepy stuff going on, and there's like evil Voldemort, and that pretty much like is like goes bump in the night during the winter season and fall. So you gotta have this one. And lastly, I don't have it with me right now, but it's Frankenstein, and pretty much I really don't need to show you a cover because there's many covers of Frankenstein, so you already know what it's about. Creepy monster, Dr. Frankenstein, and it's pretty much great for the fall. And if you're looking for like something like kind of like classic literature also, I actually found it very easy to read and very understanding and not at all boring, so it's a really good book. So that's pretty much all the books I'm going to talk about for some of my fall favorites. Let me know in the comments below what are your fall favorites, and if you like this video and want to see more, do click on thumbs up, subscribe, and until next time, keep on reading.